Welcome to Book Summary 5 with your host, Sammy. Hey there, book lovers. Welcome back to another episode of Book Summary 5. I'm your host, Sammy, and today we're diving into one of the most talked about books of the 21st century, 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. Before we jump in, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button. It's super important for keeping this podcast going, and you'll get immediate updates when we release new episodes. Thanks for your support. All right, let's get started. 50 Shades of Grey is a romance novel that took the world by storm when it was released in 2011. The story revolves around Anastasia Steele, a shy and somewhat naive college student, and Christian Grey, a young, wealthy entrepreneur with a mysterious past and a taste for the unconventional. The book kicks off with Anastasia, or Anna as she's often called, agreeing to do a favor for her roommate Kate by interviewing Christian Grey for their college newspaper. Anna, being clumsy and nervous, stumbles her way through the interview, but Christian is intrigued by her. There's an immediate, undeniable spark between them. One memorable part from the interview is when Anna, flustered, asks Christian, "To what do you owe your success?" And Christian replies with his signature intensity, "Business is all about people, Miss Steele. I'm very good at judging people. I know how they tick, what makes them flourish, what doesn't, what inspires them, and how to incentivize them. I employ an exceptional team, and I reward them well." Christian, always the gentleman, or so it seems, sends Anna a gift, a set of first edition books, including Tess of the D'Urbervilles. This gesture leads to a coffee date where Christian warns Anna that he's not the man for her. Despite this, their attraction grows, leading to an intense and complicated relationship. Here's where it gets interesting. Christian introduces Anna to his World of BDSM. He asks her to sign a non-disclosure agreement and later a contract outlining the terms of their relationship, which includes rules and boundaries for their BDSM activities. Anna is hesitant but curious. She's never experienced anything like this before and is both scared and excited. Christian's dominant nature is highlighted in a scene where he takes Anna to his luxurious apartment for the first time. He says, "You should steer clear of me. I'm not the man for you," yet he cannot seem to stay away from her. This push and pull dynamic forms the crux of their relationship. Their relationship is a roller coaster. Anna struggles with the demands of Christian's dominant lifestyle, and Christian battles his own demons and traumatic past. They have their fair share of misunderstandings and passionate reconciliations. Throughout the book, we get glimpses into Christian's troubled childhood, hinting at why he is the way he is. One of the most memorable scenes is when Christian takes Anna on a helicopter ride to his apartment, where they start to explore his Red Room of Pain. This room is filled with BDSM paraphernalia, and it's where many of their intense encounters take place. The scenes are vividly described, creating a mix of intrigue and discomfort for the reader. In one intense scene, Christian tells Anna, "I'm going to kiss you now, Miss Steele. Hard." This is just a taste of the intense, sometimes overwhelming nature of their encounters. As their relationship develops, Anna starts to see beyond Christian's dominant exterior. She falls deeply in love with him and desires a normal, loving relationship. However, Christian's need for control and his reluctance to open up about his past create a barrier between them. There's a poignant moment when Anna confronts Christian about his need for control. She asks, "Why do you need to control me?" And he replies, "Because it's the way I am. I can't change it. I don't want to change it. I'm 50 shades of fed up." By the end of the book, Anna reaches her breaking point. After a particularly intense scene in the Red Room, she realizes she can't be the submissive Christian needs without losing herself. She decides to leave him, ending their relationship on a cliffhanger. The book ends with Anna's heart-wrenching words, "This is me, Anna. All of me, and I'm all yours." Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot to take in. But 50 Shades of Grey is more than just its steamy scenes. It's a story about exploring boundaries, understanding trauma, and finding what truly makes you happy. Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying the impact it's had on popular culture. Before we wrap up, here's a quote from the book that sums up Anna's feelings perfectly. "Why don't you let me in? We can work this out. Please, we can try." This line captures the essence of Anna's struggle and her hope for a deeper connection with Christian. That's it for today's episode of Book Summary 5. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into 50 Shades of Grey. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share with your friends. Join me next week as we explore another captivating read. Until then, Keep reading and stay curious. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time on Book Summary 5 with Sammy.